This is actually looking amazing. This brushed aluminum plate on the front makes it look really nice. Oh, and it also has an integrated privacy feature right there. Pretty dope device, I have to say. Got the new drip from ROCWARE. This is the RC08, a really nice looking mini all-in-one video soundbar. By the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. And now, let's check it out. So here we have the box. It's a compact one. This is what the front looks like. Then here we have all the details on the back. On the top, we have two pictures. Then on this side, well, bottom, I guess we have the brand. And on the side, we have this. On the other side, we have the barcode. So let's open it up right there. So on top, there was the paperwork. Then in here, we have a few details about the company. And in here, we have the device. Let's remove that. A bag with the accessories and the camera itself, the all-in-one video soundbar. Oh wow, nice. So here we have the contents of the box, the paperwork, the device itself, and of course a cable. So let's start with the accessories. So first of all, we have this USB cable to connect it to your PC, USB-A to USB-C. Seems to be around 1.5 meters. And then we also have these cards, which is the warranty card and also a thank you note right there. And lastly, we have the paperwork. So this will unfold just like that. So we have the first 3 pages, second 3 pages, third 3 pages, and there we have it. Short but still detailed manual. Done with the unboxing, and now let's get to my first impressions and then to a close overview. So check this out. This is actually looking amazing. It has a good weight to it. It feels like really high quality. This brushed aluminum plate on the front makes it look really nice. Let's get rid of this. Oh, and it also has an integrated privacy feature right there. Pretty dope device, I have to say. Okay, let's check it out in detail. So on the front, we have the 2 holes for the mics. We have the speaker right here. We have a signal LED, and we have of course a camera with the slider, and then we also have 2 sensors right there. And on top it even says off right there. You can move the slider. There is yet another mic hole, and on the bottom we have the plate with a threaded insert, and we of course can unfold it, and in here we have more infos, and it can go from this to all the way back here and from here to here. So this is of course for mounting it on any screen. This is the bottom holes for the sound to get out, you know, lower frequencies. And back here we have this and also the USB-C port, and that's it from the sides. So the injection mold is really nice, and the design itself I really like it, and it's looking really high quality. Yeah, I'm impressed for sure already. So the build quality is superb actually for the price point. Really nice. Good stuff. Now let me tell you all about the specs and the features. As you can see, the MSRP is just 79 bucks, and other webcams of the same build quality and capabilities, from my experience, they retail for 200 to 300 bucks. So this is priced really, really nicely, I would say. Here we have more product pictures, but we already know that, of course. Then we have all the details right here, and this might be the smallest camera, speaker and microphone combo ever. It has a large field of view, as you will see in a second, and super clear audio quality. And all in all, you will have a great experience in video calls and live streams. Also, the autofocus is great, and we'll check that in a second as well. And you can also switch to the portrait mode. You have guaranteed shipping, and you have 12 months warranty. Nice picture. Here we have all the features, and the RC is of course ROCWARE's newest edition. You don't have to worry about low quality video calls any longer with this device. Easy to transport. This is how you can use it on the screen, on a tripod. Great mounting capabilities. We have a 1080p Full HD sensor, up to 30 FPS, 2.07 pixels, and the field of view is 90 degrees. It's quite wide, as we will see in a second. You can easily capture the whole room, and they call it the 90-degree wide angle view. That's why they call it the owl camera. So little comparison to other webcams. So of course we have the speaker, we have ToF autofocus, we have the privacy feature, duplex dialogue feature, and as you can see, much more. And it's priced so nicely. This is crazy. And the sensor is big too, of course, to give you the best image quality possible. So 720p versus 1080, no more distortion. Right on, right on. And the ToF autofocus system is also equipped with a laser assisted focusing system, and it can also do a 4x digital zoom. And thanks to the great sensor, it also has great low light capabilities, and it also has awesome noise reduction algorithms with backlight compensation. Yeah, and as I said, it also has a speaker for a seamless audio experience. So for speech, it's amazing, it's clear and crisp, and even though it is lightweight, it still has a powerful speaker, coverage radius of up to 5 meters, especially made for effortless voice transmissions. We have more infos about the audio codec and the algorithm. It weighs as much as 2x, fun fact right there. And right here you can see the switch from horizontal and vertical. I haven't tested this, but it's pretty cool feature. So this way you can film in landscape and also in portrait mode. Well, actually in a lossless portrait, because if you want to crop out the portrait from the landscape mode, then you will lose, of course, 2/3 of the picture, 2/3 of the quality. You get it. The stand is amazing. It can rotate 360 degrees also in this direction, so the stand is very versatile, allowing for ultimate positionability. You can also easily switch between pan, tilt and zoom. It's a user-friendly design. It has this awesome privacy feature and the touch button, the mute button of course. It's perfect for all sorts of calls and of course also for streaming, interviews and learning. Here we have the blueprint of the front of the camera and of the back of the camera, so we already know all of that. We have the measurements bottom and from the side, and now here are the specs in detail. So we have the sensor type, the scanning method, we have the lens mount type, so every single detail, all the details about the lens, the autofocus. We even have minimum illumination, electronic shutter details, white balance. We have the landscape mode, resolutions, portrait mode, resolutions, infos about the camera bracket, privacy features, noise reduction, BLC digital zoom. Then we have all the specs about the audio, and then we have all the infos and all the specs about the USB connection, supported operating systems, you name it. Then we have the input and output interface and the general specs. So the power consumption is super low as well. This is a very efficient device, just 2.5 watts. Size and net weight, it's widely compatible with all sorts of operating systems from Windows to macOS, Google Chromebook and Linux. Here we have the contents of the box, and also if you're interested, check it out. This will be listed and linked in the description. More pictures about the production, very interesting, love to see that. Not bad, right? And now let's get to a test. So here we have it. The USB port is of course on the back, so let's plug it in. That was a welcome chime, and when the webcam is active, the blue light will light up, and on the back we have the touch button, and with this one we can mute it and then it will light up red. So boom, as you can see, it's super responsive and snappy, and this way you can easily mute the microphone with just a tap. Then of course you have the privacy feature right there. Yeah, now let's check the video quality. And of course to a sound test as well, so let's do both in one. So here we have it, the webcam doing its job. So as you can see, we will get clear and crisp 1080p resolution with nice details, and the focus is also pretty fast and great. As you can see, it's working perfectly fine. The sound quality is great too, as you can hear. And now let me show you something really crazy, because while testing I noticed that this camera actually has macro capabilities. That means you can focus on objects that are really close to the lens. Check this out. I'm like 3 centimeters away from the lens. You can read every single detail. That is absolutely crazy. So the amount of details is top notch. We also have the mentioned privacy feature. This is what it looks like when we activate it and when we slide it back out. So it will take a bit to adjust the brightness and the focus, and also my video setup is really hard for most webcams, but the RC08 is doing a great job. You know, with my giant ring light in the back, it's throwing off the sensors. But in this case, the video looks fine. So the automatic detection of, you know, the scenery is great too. Yeah, now let's also test the mute button, the touch button. I will mute it in 3, 2, 1, go. So there we go. As you can see, there was this little mute button, well, this mute icon to let you know that you're muted. You also have the red light, of course. I'm actually really surprised. For this price point, you will actually get a great device. The build quality is awesome. The video and sound quality is great too. And now the last test would be, of course, to test the inbuilt speaker. So let's get right to it. So as you can see, well, first of all, I'm back on my main mic, and the speaker is really small. It's just as big as the tip of my finger. So I can already tell that this will be, well, that the speaker will be lacking in lower frequencies, but that's of course a given with the size. This is clearly optimized for speech. Let's listen to a song nevertheless. So let's select the ROCWARE RC08. And let's check it out. So actually it's not too bad. As you can hear, the vocals, they come through clean and crisp. But of course, yeah, the bass frequencies, again, goes without saying. And to make that clear, let's listen to a video that I just recorded. So that was the welcome chime. The USB port is of course on the back, and then it will light up red. It's super responsive and snappy. Yeah, perfect. So for a call, the speaker will do a great job. It's not the best for listening to music, of course, but for speech, this is fine. And yeah, it just looks amazing. I love the build quality. Yeah, and when you're done, you can of course mute it with just a tap and then also close up the lens. And after this test, yeah, it's a bit warm on the top, but other than that, it's fine. And also, I forgot to show you, you can not only unfold it like so, but you can also tilt. Well, you can also, that's a pan actually. You can also, well, you can move the head as well. So the adjustability is really versatile. So yeah, it's a really nice device, especially for the price point. Yeah, so here we have it. It looks great, it's budget friendly, has pretty cool features for the price point, and it gets the job done. I was really surprised by the build quality, especially for this price point, and also the video and sound quality was pretty nice as well. Definitely a great new invention and definitely drippy. Check out the product links in the description if you're interested. I will list and link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy your day and I will see you soon.